The people who knew you best don't recognize you anymore. And you feel it every time you're around them. The conversations that used to flow now feel forced. The jokes that once landed now fall flat. The closeness you had now feels like something you have to perform. You've changed. Not because you wanted to hurt anyone. Not because you stopped caring. But because you grew. And growth creates distance. They still see the version of you that no longer exists. The one who shared the same fears. The same complaints. The same patterns. But that person isn't here anymore. You've evolved past the mindset you once had. Past the life you used to tolerate. Past the version of yourself that needed their validation to feel whole. And now there's a gap. A quiet space between who you were and who you're becoming. Outgrowing people is confusing. There's no announcement. No clear moment when it happens. Just the slow realization that you're standing somewhere new, while they're still where you left them. You feel guilty for moving forward. For wanting more. For choosing peace over familiarity. You feel selfish for protecting your energy. For saying no. For creating boundaries they never expected. But hear this clearly, growth is not betrayal. Needing distance doesn't mean you stopped loving them. Changing doesn't mean you think you're better. It just means you're different now. You've learned things they haven't yet. Healed things they're still carrying. Chosen paths they're not ready to walk. And you can't shrink yourself back just to keep them comfortable. You can't unlearn what life taught you. You can't pretend to be who you used to be. Because pretending is exhausting. And they'll feel it, even if they can't explain it. The silence between you now isn't emptiness. It's where your growth lives. Where your becoming is happening. And that space is necessary. Not because anyone is wrong, but because you're on different journeys. Moving at different speeds. Some people are meant to walk with you. For a season. Not forever. And that doesn't erase what you shared. It honors it. Outgrowing someone doesn't erase the love. It just changes its shape. You're allowed to grieve that. To miss what was. To feel the loss. Without abandoning yourself. Because emotional maturity means knowing when to let go. Self-respect means honoring your growth. Even when others don't understand it. So you made a choice. To be misunderstood. Rather than stay small. To be distant. Rather than drained. To be alone. Rather than pretend. And yes, it hurts. Because caring and needing distance can exist at the same time. But the pain doesn't mean you chose wrong. It means the connection mattered. On the other side of this discomfort is something you've been searching for. A life that fits who you are now. Not who you used to be. You didn't abandon them. You didn't betray anyone. You just chose yourself, and that's the most honest thing you've ever done.